Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So, the now our topic is when to use coaching leadership style and how to become a coach in your career fast. This video is designed specially for beginners. In my previous video, I told you about the definition of coaching and coaching leadership, and there are different contents. In this video, we focus on how to use coaching leadership style. So, the contents. These are the two things that we are going to discuss in this video. When to use coaching style in your life and advantages and disadvantages of this style. So, when to use the coaching style. So, coaching leadership style is highly effective in environments where people lack the skills or knowledge to reach a standard vision or have become jaded and tried over time. Coaching leaders are more successful at introducing ways of aligning personal and organizational goals while developing shared accountability and success. So, this is according to Eden Project in 2018. Then, according to Berg and Karlsen in 2016, he said achieving results in a team environment is incredibly difficult. Obviously, to achieve results in team is difficult because everyone gives their inputs and everyone wants to be noticed. And as one leader, the biggest challenge we always face has something to do with people. So this is like a universal truth. The most important and the most difficult thing in your life is always to manage people and to deal people. So, coaching leadership style can help. It is particularly effective at overcoming people related issues, whether cultural or because of time pressure. Now, this style supports employees, projects, and organizational culture when the following conditions need to be addressed. So, these are the some things in which you can use your coaching style in such situations, like people's perception of control. Like there are two locus of control, external and internal. The people with external locus of control believe that the environment controls their behavior, and its opposite is internal locus of control. Such people believe that their behavior is affected by themselves, not the environment. So, coaching can help the individual recognize they can change the situation rather than remain passive. Then, people's mindset. So, our learning mindset is associated with a desire to develop, learn, and grow. Alternatively, people with a fixed mindset often focus on achievement rather than development. So, in people mindset, again, there are two types of mindset. One is learning, and the other one is fixed. In fixed mindset, you can't see the opportunities and you can't be able to change yourself or change the environment. But in learning mindset, you have a desire to change yourself. You want to learn and grow in your life. So, coaching can point out the value behind adopting a growth mindset to long term career prospects and workplace enjoyment. Number third is thinking traps. So, while commonplace, thinking extreme, all or nothing positions when meeting obstacles or facing new challenges is usually unhelpful. So, an experienced coach, you can encourage balanced thinking and point out the basis that is unhelpful or damaging. As in my previous lecture, I told you the definition of coaching. In definition of coaching leadership style, there is a clear communication and defined problems, so that the defined solution. Then differences in departmental cultures. So a single project can be viewed in several ways depending on the basis or needs of the individual, their teams, and the department. So coaching is extremely crucial for breaking down barriers and developing a culture where team members are encouraged to spend time coaching, mentoring, and teaching each other. Then the projects under pressure. So, if you are a manager or leader, and you want to do your project and the deadline is approaching, so obviously time pressure can be very powerful and it has a great impact on your leadership. So a well-trained leader with appropriate coaching skills does not fall into the traps of over-optimistic estimation, poor planning, lack of resources, or constantly changing goals. So if you are good coach, then these all the problems you can easily handle. So adopting a coaching leadership style can align activities to business and personal goals and put in place a culture where mistakes are permissible and collaboration is constructive. Now we are going to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this style. So you should know what are the advantages and disadvantages and what are the pros and cons of this style. So then accordingly you can adopt this style if it suits you and if it suits the environment or situation. First of all, advantages. So such managers are more goal and relationship oriented with a greater degree of self-awareness. Then the employees spend more time sharing knowledge and engaging in growth and development. The staff members display a reduced intention to leave. Obviously, employees are satisfied, so they doesn't want the need to leave and to take off. Then the leaders in such leadership style are trained in coaching, help employees find solutions to their own problems. The employees have freedom to find their own problems and solutions. Then there are long-term sustainable performance improvement. So there is a greater awareness of the challenges an organization faces and more creativity in how they can be resolved. Obviously, if you are adopt this style, then you can't implement your decision. So the team members or the employees can think and they have a freedom to choose. So creativity comes here. And the staff have an increased sense of competence and receive timely, constructive feedback to continue their development. There is more constructive and less judgmental two-way communication and collaboration. A supportive environment enables creativity. And the last one is trust is built through an incremental learning approach rather than a sink or swim strategy. Then now we are going to discuss the disadvantages or the cons of such leadership style. So if you adopt the coaching leadership style, then the foremost disadvantage is longer delivery times for task and goal completion may initially result from investing in staff training and development. It takes more time and energy, especially in the starting phase before results are seen. Then transformational leaders can be tough to implement in a high pressure, get it done now culture. Results-driven companies want timely, predictable results. Then it is difficult to implement if staff are unwilling to receive or fearful of negative feedback. Obviously, it is a two-way communication and it should be open communication and clear communication. So there are many people who doesn't want to receive negative feedback. Then there is additional time required to learn how to give effective, clear and actionable feedback. Second last is managers must be prepared to spend more time with their staff. And last one is leaders and staff require training in the new coaching style. Obviously, as I mentioned in the start, that you have to learn to become a coach. It is not something that is inbuilt in you. Yes, there are some plus points that are in your personality, but to be a professional coach, you have to learn and you have to train yourself. Okay, that's all from our side. So if you have any questions, then kindly comment us and share our video. Kindly like, subscribe and comment. This is the second part of the coaching leadership style. In our next video, I will discuss the next leadership style. So stay connected. Thank you.